Hello, lovely people. I'm not sure what this is about, but just to give you a quick insight, I'm doing a reading. All you guys are here, but basically, I was doing a meditation yesterday and I got really confused because I was just seeing all of you, the whole zodiac. So I was being invited to do a collective reading. I don't know who this is for, but there is definitely a message here for either someone or all of you. I don't know, but let me just get on with it and we'll see what comes up because there is, and it's for this weekend. I mean, obviously, this is a timeless reading, but this weekend seems to be really, really important in terms of whatever messages come up. So, without further ado, let's just call in the divine. Divine, please, for the collective, what message do you have today? I am really intrigued to see what's coming up. So, before I go in with the tarot, sometimes when I get really confused, I just go in with the kippers. So let's see what's coming up. Divine, please could we have for the collective whatever it is that you want to tell them about this weekend and onwards from here. What's going on, please? What is this urgent message? For you all. 4 cards, please. Okay, we have a mature woman here. Okay, take it as it resonates. Bin the rest, but this will resonate with somebody. There's a marriage here. There's a union. Okay. And there is thief. And there is despair. I am getting here that there is some kind of opinion, there is some kind of somebody here feeling despair for you. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what has happened. But there is somebody who is getting very disturbed with what you're doing. However, whatever it is that you're doing, their concerns, they're not valid. I'm feeling that straight away. I think maybe you are committing to something or you are doing something that is quite extraordinary. It's quite, you know, off the usual track. Yeah, if you get my drift. Let's go in and clarify and see what's going on. But I do feel this is about some kind of huge change that you are making, and I feel like this change, it's something that has not been done before within your people, your family, and this older person here, they're keeping a watchful eye. Why is the mature woman here, please? Bad health. Yeah, this is giving them a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Now, I feel like this card number 3 is here. You may be taking on a new post. You may be doing something that they can't quite see, but you know that this is going to accelerate you. Okay, so I don't know if you're off to uni or if you're I don't know, but it's something that's not been done before. Why is the thief here? Why do they feel that it's going to be at a lot? Look, here you are again, right? They feel like you're, yeah, that's what they're thinking about. They have your best interests at heart. I don't feel for 1 second that this is malicious, but I feel like they're just thinking you're about to embark on a journey and this is giving them some kind of stress. Let's see what's going on, right? They feel like you are going to be trapped in and amongst all this. And what's this? Lovers. Okay. It's going to work out, right? What you're about to do, let's see what's here. She's here again, that mature woman, that older person, ignore the gender, that older person with their worries about you, yeah? This could be a maternal figure. It's obviously spelling itself out very well. this is quite possibly you, and this is quite possibly a parent or a grandparent that just cannot understand why you are putting yourself through this, because for them it means an ending, but for you this is a gift. Okay, so you are being advised, go ahead. Yeah, their worries are based on their truths. Yeah, and in their day and age, yeah, perhaps whatever decision you're about to make wouldn't have been allowed, or it may not have been something that they would have done. But this is a gift. This opportunity is a gift for you. And we've got pathway here as well. So whoever you are, wherever you are, yes, there is somebody raising their concerns for you and your future, but they really don't have anything to worry about. And I feel like you know this already, but this message is coming through to you that you are doing the right thing. Yeah, you are you're breaking the norms, but it is the right thing for you to do. It's actually going to clear a lot of pathways for you. Right, let's go in and see what is happening this weekend and beyond. Divine, what did you need everybody to know? Everybody, somebody, what was you asking me to deliver? What message? Let's see. One more. We're going in with the light seers because, yeah, this just gives me clarity. I have no idea what's going on with you guys, but the divine has got your back. For the collective, divine, what did you want to tell them via me? What did you want them to know? Let's go past, present and future. We'll have 3 cards. Past, Temperance. Okay. So in the past, everything was good. Everything was balanced. Then what? Then the Tower. Okay. Right. And then what? And 2 cards. Yeah, walking away from something. The Tower is self-explanatory. You know what this is, right? And you've got the Justice in reverse as well. So everything was calm. Everything was okay. This Tower moment happened. And I feel like this is you bringing about a Tower moment unknowingly, unwittingly, because for you, this is you walking away from something into something new. But for other people, it could be quite devastating. Like, oh, why are you leaving? Why are you going? And they feel like this is a bit unjust. Oh, you know, but this Justice card in reverse, right? This is what they're feeling, right? But look at you on the other side of this, looking back, saying, you know what? And again, yeah, I'm getting 2 females here. So it may be like a clash going on because of a decision that you're taking to walk away from something. This could be quite possibly like a family structure and you're choosing to go. But I will clarify this in a minute. But it just feels like it's a bit unjust, right? Just because in their day and age or in their tradition, they may not have done this. You're choosing to do something different. And it's caused a little bit of unbalanced their equilibrium. Like, oh my goodness me, what is going on here, right? But this is your choice. Let's go on in the now. Where are these choices taking you? This choice to walk away from something and start something new. Right, Queen of Swords. You're aware, you know of this, yeah? It's in your head, it's in your thoughts about how this is affecting everyone. We'll go in and clarify and see how we can put your thoughts to rest and how we can make it easier for you. But you know in the back of your mind that this person's, yeah, they're really not settling with your decisions. Yeah, look, they could be, with the 5 of Wands here, there could be a battle here. here's you trying to come out of this, and here's them pulling you back, yeah, with the Five of Wands. So I feel like you feel the battle, you feel the fight that's ahead, right? But we'll go in and clarify. There's somebody here trying to hold you back. And I feel like in their mind, it's with good intentions, but well, don't worry, we'll clarify. Yeah, look, this is a new opportunity for you. Some of you out there are heading towards something fantastic, something brand new, right? And the divine is telling you it's okay to take that leap of faith, okay? Let's go in and see your future. Right, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. I'll put that there. This is growing something, okay? This is growth. We've got the Queen of Cups. What else, Divine? We have the Hanged Man. Okay, yeah, understood. And then at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the World and the Star, right? You have great things coming towards you. And however hard it is, you need this opportunity and you need to take this opportunity, right? I see you here as the Queen of Cups. You realise you're not in absolute bewilderment as to how this person is feeling about this situation, right? But there's a lot of love here. Yeah, those intentions and whatever, they're coming from a place of concern. They're not coming from trying to obstruct you or whatever. I think in their head, they think they know what's best, right? But you are being encouraged to go with your heart. This opportunity has come before you, and you're being asked to take that leap of faith. It's going to work out. Let's go in and get some clarifiers. So, for the collective, Divine, what's going on here? Can you please clarify? Could we have 3 cards, please? Mind, body, and soul. For the collective, what can we tell them about this situation? Why is Temperance here, please? This is Sagittarius energy. This is in your past. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the common consensus in your life, right, with the people that we're looking on, is that everything's merry, everything's happy, you have everything that you need. However, within all this, I see this feeling of loneliness, I feel this isolation, I feel like this desperate want to get away, which is why the Knight of Wands is coming towards you. So you are being given this opportunity, and I feel like this the High Priestess is here. We know that's Pisces energy, right? So we've got Sagittarius and Pisces, and I think intuitively, yeah, whether this is something that you practice or you don't practice, meditation, manifestation, prayers, whatever it is that you do, whatever your stance on connecting with the divine, it's almost like this opportunity is an answer to your prayers. It's something that you've been wanting and longing for a long, long time, to come out of this energy. And I feel like you're very good at hiding this, a sadness, a loneliness and whatever, from those that are around you. I feel like everybody else was under the impression that everything's fine. Everything's okay. Why would you want to change? But I just think you're very good at disguising how you're really, really feeling deep inside, because you don't want to be the cause. You don't want to be that person that's causing that problem. But it's saying this is an answer. this opportunity that's coming. This is an answer to what you have been asking for, right? So let's go in and clarify this Tower. What is it that happened? Why is the Tower here? For the collective, please, 3 cards. Yeah, it's about going away. It's about that future. You want something different for your future than what everybody else believed was your destiny and your fate. You're wanting change. You're not wanting what's on offer. You weren't offering what was there in the... You weren't taking up the offer of what's there in the past. It's actually not what you wanted. It might have been a generational thing that comes down and lands in your lap, and you're like, actually, I want something different. Let's go in and have a look. Yeah, so you're choosing to walk away from it. And that's what's caused that devastation in everybody else's heart who had already set out a future for you. That this is how you are going to be defined. And you're saying, no, thank you. That's not what I want. And to be fair with you, collective, when you do that, it is such a brave move. So hats off to you. Yeah, look, I'm going to put them under there because they're a little bit undressed. Yeah, you feel like the reason why you wanted to move away is because this holds you back. Yeah, that codependency. You want that independence. Maybe it's financial independence that you're after. I don't know. But it is a fight for your independence. It's a fight to get away. We've got the 8 of Cups there, and we've got the 8 of Cups here. Let's see. With the Justice in reverse, yeah, a decision has been made by you, my lovely. And that's absolutely fine. If I am just here to tell you that you're going to be absolutely fine, and that this decision, yeah, it's going to be okay. Yeah, don't be frightened of it. Embrace that change, right? So we have also the King of Swords, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like with what I was just saying, that if I'm here just to give you that message that you're going to be okay, then I am happy with that. But there are these thoughts in your head that, what if this all goes to pot? What if everything falls apart and the decision that I'm making? What if I end up in a position where I come back from this, or in the future I'm in this situation where I need people's help? Or what if it just all falls apart? What if it doesn't go to plan? Yeah, it's good to have a contingency plan. I'm not going to tell you to not have a contingency plan. But if you focus your thoughts on what might go wrong, guess what's going to happen? Yeah? Be focused on your goal and stay in that moment, collective, right? Stay in that moment where you're making that break from whatever you're doing to focus on something new. Don't be focusing your thoughts on the negative, because this is the law of attraction. I tried to explain it near enough in any read. It's about your thoughts, and what you put out there is what you get in return. So no more worrying, no more stressing, right? I'm going to check what's on. Look, it's flying out at me, the sun. Yeah, it's going to work out well for you. But don't focus on this, because that's not going to happen. You know you, right? And you know you're going to make this work. If you don't take this opportunity, you'll be in that 5 of Cups energy where you're already not happy with the status quo. So you're being encouraged. It's going to be okay. The sun is there. What are we doing with the Queen of Swords over here? In the now, your thoughts. Yeah. The 6 of Swords. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever you are, however this message is resonating with you, look, you've got the card of the Sun clarifying this worries that you've got. It's going to be okay. Very soon things are going to move into calmer waters because this is in your present, yeah? Things are going to move into calmer waters. This person or these people around you that are thinking, oh, do you know, I don't know what they're letting themselves in for. They're going to see you go from the Six of Swords, which is moving into that new peaceful territory, and being very, very successful. Six of Wands, my friends. This is the card of victory. This is the card of success. This is the card of fame and fortune. And this Three of Wands, this is about your future coming towards you. You looking out into the horizon and things working out for you. Threes, my friend, just to explain to you, three is about things working out. Collaborations, it's about people coming together. It's about teamwork. It's about things working out well, right? The three. So in your thoughts, whatever it is that you're thinking, you need to pause that for a second. Yeah? You need to pause that and stop worrying about everybody else because victory is on the horizon for you. The cards are telling you it's going to be okay. Go for it. This is you trying to come out of this situation. Yeah, for financial freedom. That, I hazard to guess at it earlier, I believed that's what it was. This is for financial independence. Yeah, you don't want to be codependent on anyone. You're looking for that financial wealth, generational wealth that you make yourself. Yeah, you're not one for handouts. And my lovely, look at this. You're gonna have that victory. It's going to be okay. Right. What have we got? We've got the Page of Cups. And we've got the Justice. It was in the reverse in the past, in the now, in the present. You're turning this justice around. People around you, friends, family, whatever, who are thinking that, oh, you know, this doesn't seem quite right. They will see. It may be different to them. It may not look like, when I say it, I mean your success, your ability to climb that ladder. Yeah, it may not look like the ladder that they climbed. It may not be a repeat of history. This may be you breaking away, doing something different, but ultimately reaching that goal anyway, right? You're going to get to the top of that ladder. It's just that that ladder doesn't look like what it used to before. Yeah, it's different, but still gets you to the top. With the Fool card, what are we telling the collective? This opportunity that's coming their way. Lovers, we have the Gemini energy. I've got to kind of cover them. But you know what that is? That's the Lovers card. Yeah? You've got another 6. Okay? So, the Lovers card. Oh, hello. You've got the Emperor. You have the Queen of Cups. I'm going to put it here like that, but it did come out in the reverse. And we've got the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Right. Those that love you, those that are around you. I'm laughing. This is your life. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's only because, right, you may think they have another vendetta. They don't. They're here, right? But they're in the reverse because this is obviously creating some kind of emotional upset for them. But look at this. We have the Lovers there who, because they've got no clothes on, I can't really show you. But you've got the Emperor here. Take this opportunity, yeah, loud and clear. If you were spending the last couple of days, last couple of weeks thinking, should I do this, should I not? Yeah, you may rock a few boats here and there, but you are going to come up trumps. You're here in the Emperor energy. This is Aries energy now, right? Gemini, we have Libra, and now we have Aries. Okay, and with the Fool card, we have Aries as well. So take this leap of faith, yeah? Do it, because this is going to be so good for you. You are going to be in some kind of, I'm going to say, top cat role, yeah, like the leader of the gang, yeah, you know, top cat, yeah, where everybody else is running around going, okay, TC, yeah, that's the position you're going to be in, where people are going to be running around going, yes, yes, okay, yes, sir, yes, madam, no, madam, yes, yeah, you get my drift, yeah. You tell someone to do anything, they're going to say, okay, TC, and they're going to do it. But, like I always say, collective, we are the captains of our own ship, yeah, and we will guide our ship to where we want. This message is for that person who was thinking, should I, shouldn't I? And the divine urgently needs you to know that yes, do this, because it's going to be so fruitful for you. Look at your future. You've got the Seven of Pentacles here. You're growing something new. You're growing something different. Let's go in and find out what's happening with this Seven of Pentacles. What do you have? Yeah. Look, what more do you need? The Hierophant is on your side. This is the God card. This is the calling card. Yeah? This could be your calling, right? And you're putting in too much effort thinking about how it's affecting somebody else, right? Callings are not easy, yeah? Callings do sometimes have those tower moments. They do sometimes have those little bits of heartbreak. But you know what? People don't know. They don't know when you go towards your calling, yeah? It may look like to them like, oh, what on earth are they doing? What is this? This is complete nuts. But it's not, because it's right for you, right? And that's what it's all about. And we forget, yeah? We only get to do this once. So take those opportunities and go towards what calls to your heart, okay? The divine is with you. You've got another major arcana. You're getting major arcanas. So, like I said, this is important news. This is really, really important, right? Things are going to, if you go with your heart, if you go with this thing, things are going to change direction very, very quickly. Yeah? Success is coming your way very, very quickly. You're not going to have to wait years to watch this idea grow, or this pathway grow. No, it's going to be very quick. And people are going to see that growth and be absolutely astounded as to, you might even find, right, this has happened to me before, where people, once you're at the top, they'll go, I always knew you could do it. And you think in your mind, well, no, you didn't, because you were trying to stop me. But now they want to be a part of your happiness. And that is also okay, right? Do what you're doing, stay quiet about it. No need to, when you're taking that leap of faith, no need to make a big song and dance about it. This is something that you've wanted for a long, long time. Yeah? The Hermit is an experienced, knowledgeable person, right? This break from whatever it is, whether it's a break from a relationship, whatever it is that you're making a run from, right? Whatever it is, the light will guide you away, yeah? You will be fine, but there's no point making a big show of it. Just quietly go ahead. Do what you're doing. You had the Pisces card here, also very intuitive. You've got Virgo here in the future, and they're just saying, keep it to yourself, yeah? Keep it to yourself. The success will come, and then you'll see. You'll see. Everybody's saying, okay, TC. Why have I got Top Cat? Leave me in the comments if this resonates. Why am I getting Top Cat, please? Okay, you've got the moon. This is going to be one of the biggest revelations to your intuition, yourself, and your mind, right? That a lot of your restrictions, a lot of the problems that you think were problems are, yeah, look. They were holding you back, your thoughts, yeah? Of if I do this, and I feel like it's happened in the past before, where you've done what others want you to do and it hasn't worked out well, right? And one of the big problems here is your kindness, your heart, and your thoughts, right? Because you put these restrictions on yourself. Just because somebody's worried about the actions that you're taking doesn't mean that their worry is justified. It doesn't. Sometimes it's natural, yeah, for older people, older generation, to look at the younger generation and just be concerned and want to mollycoddle you and cotton wool you and tell you what they think is right for you. But you need to take that blindfold off. That blindfold and these restrictions, these are all what you feel like are obligatory. They're like it's an obligation that you should just do what everybody else is saying. And the biggest thing that's going to be revealed to you, my lovelies, we've got Scorpio Pisces energy coming in here, right? The biggest revelation that is going to come to you is actually you are not under any obligation. You have to live your life your way, because otherwise there's the risk, if you just keep doing what other people are telling you to do, that it's going to cause you a lot of heartache, because you need that challenge. You need to go out there and do whatever it is that is calling you, right? Trust in your heart and trust in your intuition. You're going to be absolutely fine. Okay, let's have a look at this Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here, please? Seven of Wands. Oh, hello. That's a flyer. Eight of Pentacles. One more, please, Divine. What can we tell them about the Hanged Man, which is also Pisces energy? It's the Tower. Okay, look what it's telling you. You need to change your perspective on the things that you do, right? And about how they're affecting other people. Yeah, they're going to have to learn to live with this. This might be a very sudden change of mind, a change of heart, change of direction with this Tower moment, right? But you need to stop holding on to that guilt. Guilt for wanting what's right for you. Guilt for following your calling. Don't do this. You work very, very, very hard, right? But I think you have your barriers up, yeah? You feel like, I put in all this hard work, but how's it affecting everyone? And then that affects your work and it just becomes a vicious cycle. You're being asked to stand your ground. You're being asked to put across to other people that you need to take this opportunity and stand your ground, be firm and say, look, I see a future here for myself. I'm going to work very, very hard. I'm going to be okay. Whatever this decision is that you're taking, whatever this change is that's coming into your life, be firm, stand your ground, okay? Because this is going to be not just financially very, very good for you, but also within your work life. Yeah, things are just going to become a lot easier for you. Yeah, I know that he's made all these pentacles, but he doesn't look like he's broken a sweat. You know, he feels like he's quite happy doing the work that he's doing. And I feel like if you take this direction, you stand your ground and you do this, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, then they will come round, you know? Things will start to make sense to you. Follow that calling. Why is the World card here, please? You have the Five of Swords. There they are again. Yeah, look. Here's the Queen of Wands. Right? This new world that is opening up for you. Yeah? This, what is different to what was done before. Yeah? You may be the first person ever within your family, within your life structures, yeah, to be taking this move. Don't carry those burdens. Don't carry that guilt into this, right? These people who are a little bit, yeah, well, we don't know if this is going to work out for you, that you don't need to listen to them. Yeah, it's not a battle. Yeah, the battle has already been won because you've already made that statement in the past that you want to come away from this situation, right? And eventually, over time, love will come back into your life. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is there. This new opportunity, this new way of love. Okay, and these people here, they're going to be so surprised. Yeah, but like I said before, once somebody is successful, then everybody takes their hat off to them, right? Whereas at the beginning, the same people are the doubters. You're going to prove them wrong, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're going to prove them wrong. There's not going to be a song and dance. The advice for you was, don't invest in the song and dance around this situation. Quietly go ahead and do what you're doing. There hasn't got to be major fallouts for this because it's all going to end well. Yeah, you're just going to quietly go ahead and do what it is that you're doing, and it's going to open up a whole new world. And look, the healing. This is when the healing starts. You take that move, you put in the hard work, you achieve what you've got to achieve, which I feel like with that Chariot card that was there, you're going to achieve your goals very, very quickly, right? And then comes the healing. Healing yourself and those around you. We're talking about healing of those sleepless nights. Things that have been keeping you awake are going to be replaced with the Ten of Cups, right? Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune. Should you choose to take this direction and do exactly what it is that you want to do, the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favour. Your life is about to change. Yeah, I said from the beginning of this read, I don't know what it's about. I don't know where it's going, but I feel like this is about change. Yeah, and that's what's coming towards you. Now, my friend, it's entirely up to you, right? What you do within your life. Tarot is just here for a guidance, but you are being offered the information that in the future, eventually, over time, what you don't see coming is that this is going to invoke your happy ever after. Yeah, by walking away from this situation, despite people trying to pull you back in, you're going to achieve. You're going to be okay, right? And your Wheel of Fortune, your fate and fortune, It's going to be turning. No more sleepless nights. Right. Before I leave you, I am going to give you 3 cards for advice. That's what you've been asking for, right? I'm assuming the people that are here, they're coming here for a bit of advice on what to do with their situation. This is what you're being told. Growth. Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. And the Death card. There you go, my friends. I will always explain it to you as to how I'm feeling the cards, yeah? The same card could have different connotations in different readings. But the Ace of Pentacles is here. You know by walking away, this is going to invoke growth. This is growth in your spirituality for you as a person, as an individual. This is financial growth. This is the stability that you're asking for. It's also, Ace is the 1. It's alone. This is independent financial growth. Yeah? If that's what you want and if that's what you're inquiring about, then the urgent message that's coming in for you, my friend, is the Fool. Take that leap of faith. Change is coming. Change is here for you, should you want to take that direction, right? And the Death card is here. Yes, it means the ending of something, yeah? But it also means the beginning of something new, right? We know that about the Death card. Yes, sometimes in specific reads, it can mean exactly that, yeah? The death of something or someone. In this reading, what it's pointing to for you is that release. That 8 of Cups. That was your intention, to walk away from something that doesn't serve your purpose anymore, right? That comes to an ending. Your status quo, how things have historically been or how things were, yeah. Yes, if you make this decision, yes, it will change everything. But without change, how do we move forward? Collective, sometimes, yeah, it can be life-changing decisions that you're making, right? But change isn't always bad, yeah? Change can be really, really good, especially for growth. So if that was your reading, if that resonates, please do leave me a little message and claim this, right? Because I don't know what it was. I don't know why I was asked to do this just for this coming weekend and for the coming week, because I was actually focusing on doing your September readings and getting those out for you. But this just wouldn't stop. It wouldn't go away. Somebody out there needs to hear this, that this change is going to bring growth. So if you wanted an answer from the divine, it's simple as go for it. You're going to be absolutely okay. I hope you liked that reading. Please do click the like button if it did resonate with you, and please do let me know in the comments. As always, my love, my prayers are always with you. Take care, and I'll see you again soon with your September readings. Take care. Bye.